Hello and welcome to another episode of Kwesi's Corner with me, Kwesi. Today, Battle Royale with the Avedis, the new Avedis series from Zildjian, and also the Bosphorus 20th anniversary series that just came out last year. So we're going to get into there, and you're going to let us know which one you prefer. Alright, so next up we've got the 20th anniversary Bosphorus set. Here comprised of a 22-inch ride, 17-inch crash, and 14-inch hats. I know a bit about these because I borrowed a couple from Bosphorus. I can tell you that they are extremely smooth. It's got a very dark tone. As you can see, it's got quite a dark finish on these, both top and bottom. Sort of reminiscent of the Avedis. There you go. There you go, very dark. And very dark all over. Hey. Bosphorus have come out and said this is not a jazz cymbal. This is not a jazz line, and they wanted to reiterate that and make that clear to all and sundry, because obviously they do have a lot of jazz cymbals, or jazz style cymbals, ones that you can bend the heck out of. These ones you still can, which is great, but at the same time these are not specifically jazz cymbals. They can be used for a variety of things. It can be used for a variety of stuff. This can be used for hard rock. If you want a good crashy, washy cymbal, it's got very dark tones, slightly gongy in nature, and that's not negative. Really a nod to the old school cymbals of yesteryear. Very nice integrated bell, still pops. You can still hear that ping coming out of that. I would say semi-short sustain on the crash. Quite a lot of sustain on this ride here. It does come in different weights, but for some reason most of these cymbals for all of the 20th anniversary cymbals I've seen, they don't actually have the weights on the bottom, but you can get them in different weights, and they are available in different weights in the shop. An albeit decidedly smaller set than the Avedis, however, not far off, you know. These are one of the smoothest cymbals I've tried, to be honest. And again, extremely versatile, which is what a lot of drummers are looking for in this day and age, and for different types of music or musical scenarios, should I say, that they would face. Without further ado, you're going to hear these bad boys up next, and you tell us which one of the two you like better. Alright, what we have here is the set of Avedis cymbals. They're called the A Avedis. Alright, these came out the first quarter of last year, around about April, May. They came into the shop not long after that. As you can see, we have a 22-inch ride here, a 19-inch crash, and 14-inch hats. Alright. Thing about these is that they are extremely versatile. To be honest, out of a lot of the Zildjian cymbals I've heard, these are some of the best in terms of its versatility of the line, in my opinion. You know, extremely playful sound, and these are supposed to represent an age of drumming that spanned from the 30s up to the 60s. And that covered a range of music, from jazz, bebop, to explosive rock. It covered all of it. And because, you know, back in the day, you didn't get to choose the weights of your cymbals. You didn't get to say, I want this heavy. You just got cymbals and you played with them, you know. And these were reminiscent of it. As you can see, it's got that kind of dark finish to it. That's how they're intended. Top and bottom, as you can see, they're the same way. And really nice rolled finish. And underneath each bell of each cymbal on this series, you have the gram weight. So for those of you who like to choose roundabout exact weight variations, you can look underneath the bell and you can see the gram weight. These are great cymbals. They got a good spread on them. The ride's got an amazing spread, very satisfying bell, bright tones, a lot of definition with the hats. They're not the lightest hats around, but they've they're not the heaviest either by far. But they've got an amazing chick sound to it. Just a definition you can get, even though you've got that kind of higher pitched ding to it on every cymbal, but at the same time it's not overbearing, which is great. Hats off to them for producing a decent line. You're going to hear that up next. So we've had a look here at two very interesting lines. You have both, obviously, 20th anniversary and the Avedis. Both have their pluses and strengths. But what I would say is that you've got two very, very interesting and diverse lines of cymbal from two great manufacturers. And they're both here at Drumshack. So if you want to hear them up close and compare the two, feel free, try them out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative to you guys. Hope you learned something new about two great brands and two great cymbals. If you like what you're seeing, they are either on the website. You can go straight there on the links via the links below. You can feel free to peruse and see what these are all about, techie wise and specky wise. You know, how about telling us in the comments below what you think of these? Let us know, and then we'll count the votes, see who wins. I think that might be a good idea. Maybe that'll be fair.